I was born and raised on an Oklahoma wheat farm. I'd only been to the city once or twice while I was growing up. Wichita, Kansas was the big city, and it was the capital of the world to me. In May 1942, we were 6 months into the war.
Are you excited to go to Phyllis's house?
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I love her, so we're gonna have some fun. I like her husband too, so
Yeah, she's married now and everything.
yeah. Sadly. No, I'm just kidding.
Sadly.
I'm just kidding. That's happening.
She's doing good. She's doing really good.
When I go there, I probably will get a job. Cause
I was 17 and had just graduated Lamont High School, as so many young women did in those frightening days. I felt compelled to do my part for the war effort, so I decided to head for Wichita, home of Beechcraft, Boeing, and Cessna aircraft builders. My sister Phyllis was already married and living in the city, and I went to stay with her. My dad drove me to Phyllis in his old Molly, a Ford. I went to training school for 3 weeks before starting work at Davis West Holt, a small airplane parts factory, as a welder making tailpipes for B-29. My job was to weld two pieces of pipe together before they went off to be sandblasted and made perfect before being used. I like to think that some of my tailpipes were on the plane that helped end the war.
For oxyacetylene welding, goggles must be used with lenses of special colored optical glass which protect the eyes from the bright flame and the intense glare of the molten metal. The welding torch mixes the oxygen and acetylene together in correct proportions. Separate valves regulate the volume of oxygen and acetylene. In lighting the torch, the acetylene valve is first opened slightly, and a friction lighter which strikes a spark is used. The oxygen valve is then opened, and the mixture of oxygen and acetylene adjusted. Because the temperature of the flame can be varied to suit the type of work, the oxyacetylene welding process is a very valuable one. The pieces of metal to be welded together must be prepared properly so they are free of any foreign matter. They are held in position with due allowance for shrinkage.
That was the most exciting time I'd ever had. It was an exciting time of life, really. I was in the big city with a war going on and earning really money for the first time in my life with my 40 cents an hour. I went crazy buying clothes. At least that's what my sister says.
Wow, Mary, you have so many clothes. You must have spent your whole check on them.
No, I still have a dime.
Well, they're really nice.
These clothes are the bee's knees.
Really? Oh, I see.
Yeah. I got a new shawl, you see? It's cute, ain't it?
Can I try it on?
Yeah.
But you were always aware of the war. And there were many sad times when families you knew and ones you didn't received a telegram that informed them of loved ones lost in the war.
Telegram.
Thanks. My father is dead.
Still, we tried to have the most fun we could, and we lived for the moment because everybody thought life was so short. It was everyone's motto that you could be dead before tomorrow ever came. I guess maybe that's why my husband and I got married after just 3 weeks of dating.
I now pronounce y'all husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Introducing the Brancados.
I met him at the park factory. Of course, there weren't a lot of places to go back then, not like today with all the shows and things, but you could get into the movies for about a dime, and that's where we would go on dates. But most of the time, I was too tired to do much and certainly didn't go very often. Welding was a hard job, and the heat from the acetylene torch really tired me out. From AM to 4 p.m., I sat in my uniform, which was a pair of blue twill coveralls and a cotton bandana to tie my hair up in, welding the two seams of stainless steel pipes together. I didn't really wear makeup back then. Well, maybe just a little lipstick, but I remember then an eyebrow pencil came in mighty handy for us girls in a time when you couldn't buy nylon for love nor money. I could draw a pretty straight line up the back of each of my legs with that eyebrow pencil.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Ooh, I did it good. Gotta try another one.
It really did look like I had on hose for the rare occasions my friends and I went out dancing. Nylons weren't the only thing in short supply. We had rationing on gas, sugar, meat, and tires too. The war changed my life. I probably would have been a stay-at-home housewife. Instead, I continued to work throughout my adult life, including as a working mother of four boys, and I was a postal service worker for 22 years until my retirement in 1988. My name is Mary Brancato. I'll be 80 years old come October.